Did you know that all this time the USA have never established an official language until recently, until Donald Trump has established that English is the official language of the USA? Did you know that?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that people think is perceived is not actually been legally put into place. It's only in the realm of like, oh, what ifs, like, oh, it is that, but you know what I'm saying? It's never been legally put down on paperwork, and that's what is really more important than anything else. Once it's legalized and it's documented, then it's official. Crazy enough, we've been speaking this language for this long, but the mere fact that nobody thought to really put this as an official document showcases where people's mindset is, because you have to really put everything down on paper to make it official.
So our priorities was all mixed up all this time.
Without having English as a proper language, yes, because back then it wasn't English.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were speaking Latin. Just because the movies are portraying in the timepiece that you think they were speaking English, no. That's what they were using to write on paper. That's not what they actually were speaking to each other. So that's why he had to be like, all right, now English is the official language. So people think, because in South Florida, all of a sudden people think in South Florida it's Cuba or something, or Puerto Rico,
right?
Dominican Republic. I don't care if I'm in Little Havana. I'm still in America, so you're gonna speak English. I don't care how you feel about it. Oh, my friend, why don't you speak Spanish? Why don't you speak English? Last time I checked, we're in America.
Right.
So the language is English, and now it's officially English. So I don't give a hot damn if I'm in Little Havana. I'm still in America, so you should be speaking English. The audacity of these people down here with the gall and disrespect, looking at me crazy like I'm in Puerto Rico or I'm in Dominican Republic or something like that. And even if I was, you're still going to be speaking English there too anyway. So what are we talking about?
Well, Jack's stupid.
I need to stop.
Yeah, that was very interesting to me. I didn't know that. As far as we never established that the official speaking language was English.
I'm glad we established, because these Piquito Jones down here be acting crazy like we in Nicaragua or something. Y'all need to stop. You need to speak English. I'm not gonna learn Spanish. For what? I had to learn English when I came to this country. So what makes you any better or any special that you don't have to learn it? Please tell me.
That's a fact.
It's the English language is the official language of America. So if you're not speaking that, I don't know what to tell you. Per Trump. You know what I'm saying? So now it's official. So now I don't know why y'all still speaking Spanish to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue speaking English because that's the official language of this country. Point blank, period.
Yeah, I just thought it was super interesting. But again, I like how everything is being established, and we're showing a very strong front. And I'm not the biggest Trump fan. Y'all know this in the chat. For some of y'all first timers, I'm not a fan of Trump, but I'm feeling the energy. I appreciate the just how he moving. This is big USA, and if you're going to be dealing with big USA, these are the things you have to adhere to. And this is the established language here. Just like if we was to go anywhere else, we would have to respect the language there. We would have to adhere to the rules over there. When you go to Dubai, you have to adhere the rules in Dubai. If you go to Mexico or any other country, you have to adhere of the rules over in those countries. But big USA, I love the fact that we're a melting pot, but our melting pot hasn't had a real direct leadership in every aspect. And that's the part that I'm really respecting about Donald Trump's moves. They're very deliberate and it's precise. And if you act up, you're gonna get this work. Especially if you're talking crazy in our house. Speak English in our house. If we was in your house, we would speak your language too. So don't trip, don't get flipped, don't act up. So I'm loving the energy. Loving the energy. All right, moving on to our next hot topic. Wow, it has been 1 month since Donald Trump has been on Russia. Feels like a year already. It does feel like a year already. He's making moves. Golf of America. I love it. I love it. We talked about that in past shows, right? About Golf of America instead of Golf of Mexico. I'm all for it. All right, moving on to our next hot topic. Did you know that these